All right, guys, definitely a different episode of Pugliese Speed Shop. You see, we're in the woods, or so it may seem. We're actually somewhere you've been before. Got old Wade right here. And on this episode of Pugliese Speed Shop, we're finally getting an update on his F100. All right, guys, we have not been over here in a while. And since we have been, we got an addition over here. Old Wade, he don't like to let stuff go to waste, though. So he's been keeping some parts. What we got in there right now? The bed?
We got the bed, the bike, the tractor.
Oh, we got all sorts of stuff. Let's take a look over here.
Hey, this is temporary. I don't have the big garage like y'all.
Hey, man. Does it work?
Yeah, it keeps the weather off until I can get it in and out of the shop.
That's a great idea.
The truck will fit in here.
Yeah.
Eventually.
That's all you need.
I'm gonna, when I get the truck to a point where I can swap out and ready to put the bed on it, which is what I'm working on now, that'll go in the shop so I can start working on that, and the truck will sit in here.
You even got the bed on-loader and off-loader. I mean the part, not the actual tractor, because that's what you use, right?
Yeah, that little tractor, I just back it up there and hook it up and pick it up, and off she goes.
Can't beat that. Was this bumper the one that was on the truck?
No, well, this is the bumper that was on the truck, but I've got...
You got the fancy ones to go on, huh?
Yeah, I got the sport bumper to go on the back.
Oh, she's sporty, huh?
Well, so the sport bumper I picked up really cheap.
That's a good-looking bumper.
It's brand new.
Really?
Yeah, the guy just wanted to get rid of it. And then the front bumper, the one that's on it, they kind of messed it up.
Oh, that's when they painted on and stuff?
Yeah, they painted it on, tried to make it a satin, which I actually kind of like the idea, but they didn't do a good job of it. And I've tried to mess with it, and it looks pretty shitty. So I come across the front bumper. It's not in great shape, but for $50.
Hey, $50, that's a good deal.
$50.
So to go with those sport bumpers there, we got, are these the wheels you picked up that Kevin got for you?
Yeah, they're the wheels I picked up from down by Kevin. I haven't been able to find another 8-inch pair. They're 8s.
What's on the bottom there?
These are just, somebody gave these to me. They're
okay.
They're the right size, but not the look I'm going for.
Right.
But
it's kind of what I got on my 65 right now. I feel you.
It's an option.
Yeah, it's always an option.
So
the NASCAR look, right?
Yeah. And then, like I said, I don't have a big shop, so
it's old Wade's domain here.
Garage.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got set up just plenty of workbench space, and this is what matters. We're getting results over here. So
I bought a $30 sandblasting thing for my pressure washer. Sandblasted all this, rust converted it with the Eastwood stuff, the Eastwood rust converter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did the Eastwood encapsulator and encapsulated all of it.
I really like the finish on it, dude.
Well, so that's the difference.
Okay.
So I encapsulated it, and this is what it would look like encapsulated.
Okay.
And I like that look. The problem with encapsulator is if it gets any UV, it'll fade really, really bad.
Oh, really?
That's what they say. So I took Rust-Oleum Flat Black and put a top coat on it with the Rust-Oleum Flat Black.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That was a lot of work.
You've been doing that there's a couple months of you sending me pictures, and so yeah. I haven't been over here in a while, which...
Laying on the ground and getting underneath. I mean, underneath's not perfect, but it
looks good from here.
It's good. After I got that done and got it all painted, I took the spacers off because that's what come on it.
Right.
Need some studs. Got that done. Did all the brakes up. The brakes were decent. They just needed cleaned up. But got that done. Cleaned them up. Got them painted. And if you noticed, the exhaust is gone.
Where's that sweet tip we were talking about?
Just the tip.
Just for a minute.
Just the tip.
So dope.
After I got that, all that back together, Chaz came over to help me do the sway bar, which was off another F100, but it was a four-wheel drive, so I had to buy the brackets. So I got the brackets on, and he helped me set it up so it had preload to it and everything. Got that taken care of. It's all tightened up. We are done with that.
He just wanted me for my girth.
Well, yeah. So that's all complete. Got the bumpers back in it. Started doing the brake lines. I got the one across the back done. The one short one here. I have another one that I've got sitting there. I got it hooked up, but I don't have it down yet.
Oh, okay.
So Saturday, the stuff to mount that to the frame is supposed to be here.
That's the stuff you're saying you ordered the special clips or whatever?
Yeah, so you see on YouTube and ads and stuff for Notch Head, I think is who it is. So I'm going to give them a try. That way it won't sit up against the frame and rub. And I think that puts us to the tank skin rig with next.
And this was all working and everything. This is just you cleaned it up to put it back in now, right?
Yeah, I got some more cleaning to do on it. It'll be clean. I'm not going to order these yet, but I am going to replace those because I'm not ready to put the bed back on yet.
Right.
But that'll go back in. Fuel lines over there. I got that all cleaned up and painted. There was nothing wrong with the fuel line except for it's dirty. So got that all ready to go. Put that in. We did buy parts to mock up a decent exhaust.
Somewhat of an exhaust, yeah.
Probably
not the final, but something to get
final,
you good.
But I need something to put on it for now.
Right, because you said with that really sweet tip, where did it exit at before?
So this tip came out and like literally set right here.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it set like this. And I was like, I didn't want all my exhaust gas to go on my new bushings, so.
That makes sense. You were saying something. So the sway bar is off of a Bronco?
Yeah, so Broncos, F100s, supposed to have all the same framing.
And then, so the Bronco stuff wouldn't mount to this rear end though?
Different rear end.
Okay, this is a 9-inch, right?
Yeah, this is a 9-inch. I think they had Danas in them. Some of them had Danas. If four-wheel drives, I think were Danas.
So you got the kit originally for the Bronco or for the F?
I bought it off of eBay.
This kit here?
Just the kit, which would have fit on a Bronco or a four-wheel drive.
Okay.
Right. But I don't have.
So the Bronco was a 4-wheel drive too. Okay, now
Yeah.
I'm wrapping. Okay, I got it.
So I have the 9-inch, so I had to buy these brackets to mount it.
Because otherwise, there was a U-bolt and a bracket that was a lot bigger, like a
Yes.
Dana 60 or something like that.
Right.
Okay,
But the links and everything are all
that's all the same.
the links, the bars, the bar. I mean,
Okay.
is all. And it's kind of funny because it bolts right up.
And if this stuff wasn't shiny with all the fancy looking performance stuff on it, you would think everything was bone stock. So yeah, it's bolting up perfect. It's it's pretty good. It's a good little kit.
Because I tried to. Yeah, UMI Performance makes those.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's made for a 9-inch.
I mean, 9-inches are super popular, so I'm sure there's a lot of stuff out there. But so that's what we were doing is making sure this bar was level-ish.
Yeah.
We were trying to figure out the bed weighs a little more than I do, so we got to put that into the equation. But there's still room for adjustment if needed. But
the question is going to become: is it worth it? Probably not. I mean, this isn't a performance rig, but any little help for a F100 that handles like a log truck.
right. Well, that's how my my 65, I drove that every day for years. And first it was heated up springs to drop it. I didn't do it. Somebody else did. But that with no sway bars and stuff, yeah, it's all over the road.
So I'm hoping
every little bit, like you said, just that all counts.
So these trucks did come with front sway bars. This one does not have it. And is in your other video when we picked up
that's the stuff
actual
on the floor,
sway bar for the front. So with that sway bar in the front when I get it on and this one here, I mean, is it overkill? Probably.
Well, there's a few things. Like, do you need it?
No.
Do you want it?
It's something to do. Right?
It's like I said in the video about my 65. I'm putting 4-wheel disc brakes all around it. I probably could have saved some money because I don't need them, but I want them. And that's what these things are all about. We don't need these things, but we want them.
Well, and that's the thing.
So that's...
As you see, I got drum brakes on the back. Could I have converted it? Yeah, but I look at it this way. One, it's not going to be fast around corners or anything.
Right.
But I got discs on the front, and all we are is going to burn rubber. That's why I want to keep the 15-inch tires on, so they're cheap. And we ain't got to worry about coating inner fender wells because they just be all rubber.
You're making a lot of sense.
See? And then it prevents rust.
Yeah, I mean, that's preventative maintenance at its finest.
At the cheap, expensive tires.
15-inch
big
tires.
Smile, right? That's what
you can't put a price on a smile, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's a work in progress, but this part, I'm finally going to get it. So once I get the tank in it, it'll finally run again. And I need to get it out of here so I can get some other projects in here and get caught up on maintenance.
Dude, it looks awesome. I mean, I know you've been sending me pictures and doing your thing to get me to get my frame in the shop and start working on it. And I'm motivated now. I appreciate it.
I'll tell you this. It sucks. Like, when I started this, I was all for it and just all excited and like, I'm going to make it pretty and it's going to look good and it's going to prevent it from rust for the rest of my life. But I tell you what, like, no.
So how long were you working on it before it was no longer fun?
10 minutes.
Shit. I was hoping you're going to be like, well, 3 days. I'm like, okay, I'll do 3 days. I'll take a break or something.
Well, so I'll tell you what, that brush right there and another one on a drill make all the difference. I've been trying to kill this drill, this Bauer brushless drill. I don't know. I've done a lot with this thing as far as stripping paint and everything else, and I can't kill it. But I will say this, I have 4 batteries for it. When those 4 batteries are gone, I've had enough.
You go inside, call it a day.
It's done. I'm done. So
gotta have a system.
Yep, and just chipped away at it piece by piece.
No, dude, it's obvious, man. I remember when you picked it up, and for me, I was like, oh, that's great. And you were like, no. And you tore it all apart, and I see why. It's just looking good. Just the little stuff, man. Like how everything's nice coat of paint on it, and then you see how nice the new brake lines look, and you see how nice the bushings look, and the sway bar. The more you do on it, the more it's just. I mean, you got new. What do you call them? What do you call that right there? Little bump stops.
Oh, bumps. No, they're the old ones.
Are they old ones? Or
yeah.
New hardware?
So I soaked them in Dawn dish soap and took a toothbrush to them, and
that is what I'm talking about, dude. That thing looks brand new.
But you can order them. I mean, it's so.
But why would you? They don't wear out.
It's so funny. Is it this one? You can actually see the part number on it.
Look at that. It looks brand new. Dude, if you didn't tell me that, I never would know.
Yeah, all I did was buy new nuts for it. That's it.
Save a couple dollars here and there, clean them up, little elbow grease, making progress. I love it.
And I'm going to use the stock exhaust hanger because it's in good shape.
Might as well.
Got it all painted up, ready to go.
It's going to last longer than any of the new crap you're going to buy now anyways.
Now that I've done this far, I kind of want to take the cab off it and finish it. Because, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Well, could you do it without taking the cab off?
As big of a pain in the ass as this was, I don't want to.
Okay, I get that. So, well, actually, before the last time we had the truck on the channel was before it went to Joe's. Even is when you took me out for a ride and stuff.
Yeah. So,
So-
did take it to Joe's. Here, we got
We have the technology.
Okay, so I did work on the doors. It's got all new. It's got new regulator and new seals in the doors. I did not do the wings. Probably wish I would have later, but
But did you remember Kevin talking about that?
they are a pain in the ass.
He
to
wishes
do.
he never did them. You wish you did do them. It's funny, right?
I can always do those.
Right.
But I haven't put it back together yet. I did put new locks in it, so that's done. I didn't put it back together yet because I am going to put speakers in it.
Mm-hmm.
But to do that, I got to buy the wiring harness and drill a hole so it goes in.
Do it
But-
nice and clean.
But yeah, Joe went and did all the floorboards for me.
If you remember, these were pretty rusted up.
But
I think we might have put pictures up, but just nothing like the real thing here.
yeah, they look awesome. He did a fabulous job. I have all the new door seals and stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to tear all that out and start that project next after I get it running again. I might do that. So, but yes, I did do.
I remember you doing the doors and stuff. And it's all that little stuff, the detail stuff, right? Like, that a lot of times people just worry about getting it running, getting it looking decent, and then they start driving it and the door doesn't work right. The window doesn't go. It's just little stuff that just pisses you off and makes you not drive it. So it's
Right.
it's good to get all that stuff out of the way. So when you do put it on the road, you're just happy with it.
Yeah, and I got to do the headliner because that thing's coming out.
What's wrong with that?
I don't like it.
It's got speakers and is that a pullout?
No, that's where the radio is.
I mean, is it a pullout radio? Remember them?
Oh yeah, it might be.
Come on, you remember high school, dude.
I don't even mess with it because I know it's coming out. Now, so if you notice the steering wheel, I'm gonna put a new steering wheel in it. But I screwed up.
Oh, you did buy a Ford, huh? Well, that sounded.
I did buy a Ford.
That's how you screwed up. You bought a Ford.
I bought this steering wheel. It is gorgeous.
Yeah. It's a good looking wheel.
No cracks. Button. Everything works.
Looks like match the truck perfect.
Yeah, that's a 76.
Okay.
78, 79. They did change.
Why would they change the steering wheel in a 2 year? I mean, it's just, they didn't really change the truck.
Yeah, they did.
They with the square
changed the
headlights,
grill.
didn't they? Yeah.
Right. So what happens is when you put this on, this doesn't fit in the collar of the steering column, and it looks off.
You can tell.
Like, you can tell. Because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do it. So really bummed because it's hard to find these original steering wheels in good shape.
We could
Usually
probably-
they're cracked or this is all messed up.
You could probably throw that on eBay or something and sell it and get your money back at least to go get another one, the right one, no?
Oh, you can get your money back on this easy because
Well, that's good. At least you're not losing.
they're quite expensive.
At least you're not doing like I did with bumpers and
Well,
good.
let's not start with bumpers yet because I still got those out there, right?
They already look better than mine. So
Well, here's a weirdness. So the bumper that came off it, I can put it right back on.
right.
The sport bumper, they have a tuck kit for it.
Okay. I mean,
I'm
Kevin
gonna
did
spend
something.
more for the tuck kit than I did for the bumper.
And I think Kevin did one on his on Roy too. He tucked the bumper on it. It's the littlest thing, but the little stuff matters, you know. It just looks so much better.
Yeah.
And I think he was like, "Oh, I could buy that." He could bought the metal and made the kit, but for the amount of time it's going to cost him to do that, just buy the kit.
Yeah.
Somebody's already done that work.
So, but it's out there.
That'll look good. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm not worried about that right now until I get it running and gets fixed up.
Right,
Put
that's
the
down the
bed
road.
back on. Which, when this goes out, the bed will come in and I'll do the underneath of the bed.
Nice. The same Eastwood and all that kind of stuff.
I don't know how I'm going to do the underneath yet. I haven't got that far.
Hmm.
I might not do a whole lot to it. I might get it in here and look underneath there and be like, this all ain't all that bad and just clean some spots up and treat it.
Yeah.
And then I do want to, I don't know if I'll, since I have it in here, if I'll do the bed liner in it. Because it's not all beat up. The bed's not all beat up.
No, that seems pretty good, yeah.
So I could strip that down, bed line it, and it would look good. But I don't know if I want to do that before I put it back in the truck or after.
Yeah, I mean, because when you put the bolts in and stuff, you have to do the bolt separate or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Or just wait till you have it all back together and do it once.
And I probably will do that. Probably drive it like it is, whatever.
Like it is right now? That's the one. You can do some good burnouts. There's no weight back here.
It's probably hot like a bastard.
Right.
But, yeah, so I got to mock up an exhaust to get us by and then get it back running, do some stuff, and then we ain't even done the fun stuff. Like, I know I got wiring issues and engine. Got a transmission sitting there that we haven't decided what the hell yet.
That's a AOD for Mustang Heaven, right?
Yep.
I don't know if that's what it was called, but that's what he should call it. Notchback Heaven.
93 notchback heaven.
He's got all the 93
He's got all the 93s. But
son of a bitch.
Yeah, so that's an afterthought.
Well, that's to worry about after you get everything. Like you said, that's just that he's gone through and everything else. So that's what you got works right now. So
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I thought about just putting it in, throwing transmission fluid in, and letting the dice roll and see what happens. What's the worst that could happen?
Worst that could happen
gotta rebuild
is
it anyway.
You're gonna have to probably cut the drive shaft and stuff to get that in there, right?
Yeah,
I think that's got to be longer. What do you have in there now? It's C4.
C4. But yeah, you'll have to cut. I think you'll have to cut the drive shaft or get a new drive shaft. Okay.
Mount
Well,
rolls.
then if it fucks up, then you take it and drop it off, and have it rebuild and throw it back in there and run it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, either way, you got to do it.
And while we're waiting for that to come back, we can throw the C4 back in it and go.
Not with the cut drive shaft.
No, because you'll still have the original.
Oh, you're gonna get a different drive shaft.
Yeah, because you can order them have in like 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
You just send them the measurements and they cut, do it, and ship it.
It's probably not even worth redoing that one. It'll come with the right.
Yeah, because then you'd have to
Right,
ship
U-joints
that
and
fucker and all that.
Yeah.
But you always have a drive shaft for a C4 if you need it. Backup plan.
Always ready for anything.
Gotta have more parts than we need. But
That's kind of part of hot rodding, isn't it? I got a whole bunch of crap I don't need, and you're accumulating the same. I see, so
yeah,
it means you're doing it right.
Mine's for one vehicle, not 18.
That was a shot, huh?
A little bit. So, but that's where we stand so far. So
I appreciate the update, dude. That's like
we got a couple more months and of winter, so I'm sure I'll get into something else.
think you'll have her back on the road there for spring.
You put the bed on, put it back on the road. I mean, tires are ready to go on. Gas tank go in, she'll fire, and you can drive if you wanted to. I won't though. But
Right.
I just am not looking forward to getting into that end now, because that's just going to be a whole different set of problems. But at least they're better problems than sanding.
I mean, so like, call it what it is, right? Back here, you're doing all this sand. It's just mindless. Like you're bored almost, right?
Yeah.
Like you're working, but you're not thinking really, or you are thinking about all the other things you'd rather be doing. Maybe that's more.
Other things that I'd rather be doing is right.
Where up front, you're going to be not as much manual labor, but you're going to be doing some thinking and some figuring. And, wiring is one of those things. I hate it. You see, I end up doing it all the time because everything I buy has wiring issues. It's just, that's what happens when these things get this age. You have many hands touching them just to make it work on the side of the road, or I don't know. Well, we saw how the exhaust was put together on this thing, right?
Well, and exactly like this side here needed new studs. That was the original studs over there. This one here, the studs weren't even all the way in, and then they were all galled up. So what somebody tried to do is put new studs in it and just take a lug nut and pull them in with a lug nut.
So jack
and
them
it
up.
galled them up. Well,
Did you actually bought the tool, huh?
yeah, for $14 you bought this little tool, and it just has a bearing in it that pulls it through. It's easy.
I'm not gonna tell you what I usually do is I usually turn it upside down and beat the crap out of it with a hammer. Or I do it now. I have a press. I used to beat the crap out of it with a hammer. Now I use the press. But if you actually have a tool that you don't even, because it's a pain in the ass to get that in the press sometimes, you know.
You can't. You have to take
You
axle out.
get. Oh, that's right. So then I would just beat the hell out of it. Yeah, that's a way better idea. $14.
How would you beat the hell out of it?
Don't question me.
Yeah, it was $14, and I did it with my 3/8 Harbor Freight Bauer Impact. Brr.
Done.
Done.
I'm gonna need a link for that tool.
You can borrow it. It probably one of the last times I use it.
Right.
You know, like those tools that you buy that like you don't even.
The top of my toolbox is full of stuff I used once, and I might need it again. Let's get.
But I will say, buying that tool made it super easy. I was done in a couple
And it
minutes.
just makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that when we were kids, for me anyways, I would just figure out a way to beat on something and make it work. But
And if it would have been $50-$60,
you've been beating on it with a
I
hammer.
probably would have figured it anyway out. But for $15,
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
And now it's done right, and the back end of this thing looks awesome. So anything that was wrong is now right, and there's a little bit left to do. And then just, slowly but surely, right? One thing a day, whatever it takes. Get her done. And Joe knocked it out of the park with that. So he did that work, and then
The bed work.
and the bed work on yours, and then I saw that and immediately hit him up like, hey, you want to start messing with this 65? And couldn't have found a better guy for these jobs, for sure.
I'll say this, if it's kind of funny, if that was all done, you wouldn't even know.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Like if I had it painted right now, you probably wouldn't even know that was there. That's how good a job he did.
Seam sealed, looked like factory. And
if you get underneath it and look, you can hardly tell.
That's awesome.
That's kind of how I was amazed. I got underneath it and it was like, but
that's why he's got my truck right now.
well, I gotta get a hold of him. I need some more work done. So, in a new chapter.
A new chapter.
So
The next update at Old Waits.
I guess that's it. That's everything that's happened.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it. And now Kevin can stop bitching at you for not putting stuff on Instagram. He'll see this video and have his update.
Link it to the Instagram. There you go. We're
Send
done.
it to the internet.
But yeah, good thing. I mean, like I said, I wish I had a bigger garage, but working in the confines of what we got.
I think it's good because it keeps. When I had like a smaller garage, I didn't have as many projects. I think it holds you back a little bit from. Not hold you back, but keeps you focused. That's probably a better way of saying it.
Maybe not that. I guess my biggest thing is I still got the Jeep. That was a project.
Right.
So that needs upkeep, right? So now I'm doing upkeep in the driveway in the cold, and that's just not cool.
You can bring it by the shop.
Well, I already did the oil change.
Why? Next time. You're going to need another one. I mean,
I'm hoping to have this out there before I need next oil change.
so what you're saying
I got
is...
2,200 miles figured out.
All right.
So this has to be moving, running, and movable in 2,200 miles.
That doesn't take long on that Jeep, man. You run the hell out of that thing.
Yeah, driving it back and forth to work every day doesn't help. But we're super close now to firing this back up.
So are you saying that maybe I'm the problem at my shop? They know. You can say it. It's fine.
No, it's definitely nice to have a bigger shop, but like you said, it's the cool thing about this is I come out here in my sweatpants and
Right.
I got a heater over there, and I'll come out here and have coffee in the morning. I'll go work at a shop day, plug the heater in, go have coffee. It's nice and warm out here. Come back out and get after it.
Yeah, I don't have that. That takes me a little more to get out there. I'm not complaining anyway at all. But
You need a heater in your shop.
yeah, I'm working on a climate control situation. So
I will say in the summer, it's not too bad in here in the summer where I would need air conditioning. Like if you open up the doors.
no, yeah, I've been over here sometimes in the summer. That's not bad.
Well, yeah, because you got all the shade.
Mm-hmm.
That big beech nut tree in the afternoon I think at 1 o'clock, no sun on the garage. So
Nice. Yeah, that makes a big difference. But I mean, you don't need a big shop. You just need a badass truck, and a little motivation, a little bit of know-how.
is it overkill? Probably.
They all are. So you're fine.
It's definitely. I will say this. I don't think any projects are worth the money. You do it because you love it.
Yes.
You do it because you want it. You do it because you can say, I did that.
If you're doing this to get rich, you're wrong.
You
You ain't freaking gas monkey or whatever. Yeah.
hell, you got more money and fiddle fucking around than you do anything else.
Yeah. I try to keep track of what I spend over there, and then I get depressed about it, and I stop keeping track. But
see, that's what you can't do. You can't keep track.
no, it's because it's not. We're not a business. We're not trying to do it. We're just doing it because we love it. Like you just said, and Joe mentioned it when he watched the video at the 65. I said, I don't know why I should have just scrapped that thing and started over. And he hit me up right afterwards. He's like, dude, we do it for the love of it, man.
Yeah, you don't do it for money.
No, if you want, you can. For what you're going to spend building these things, it's cheaper to go out and buy it done. But it's not done your way. It's not your work. You don't know nothing about it, and who knows what kind of hack job shit was done on it. You know. I mean, we always find stuff, and that's us. I mean,
But people do go buy them already done. Good on.
and there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just, I mean, it's probably more financially responsible, really.
It's probably more financially responsible, and it's well, kind of like life today. Everybody's got to have instant gratification,
That's true.
and that's all it is. You go buy it, it's instant gratification.
Mm-hmm.
This here, at least, hopefully, when you're done with it, looks decent, and you can say, well,
I did that.
everything on there I've touched. I know what's there. Also gives you peace of mind when you're out.
Something goes wrong, you know where to.
You know exactly.
You know where the weak parts
You
are.
know it. Should I do this bird out with this bird broke?
So then, when you look at it in the parking lot, you're not saying like, when you're saying, "Oh, that's old Wade's truck." It's not just you wrote a check and got it.
No.
This is blood, sweat, and tears. Your imagination, your dream come true.
Well, and not even that, because one, it's super hard. This is an all original truck, and I mean all original stuff. It's hard to find them not all rusted out and keep the paint and patina. And
I do love the paint. Yeah, that's awesome on this thing.
you know something? The green is really wore on me a lot. Like, everybody, you don't see that many of them that color out there.
No. Well, and it's like, I mentioned in the last video or a couple videos ago about the guy wanting to buy that Dodge for me. And he's like, oh, well, paint's $6,000 alone. And I know I'm not, this is the unpopular opinion. I don't want a $6,000 paint. I want this.
And it depends. It depends on the vehicle, right? Some vehicles just were ugly painted.
That's true.
Some are gorgeous painted.
Yeah. It's,
Like if this was a retro mod where we slammed it, notched it, put the coyote in it, the whole...
I'd still like this look better. And that's my style.
No, this would
right?
look cool, but there's certain things that you got to fix that aren't going to look cool once you fix them.
Right.
So you got to balance that.
That's why I don't fix them.
Well, so like the bed on this, it's pretty... It's not rusted.
It was used. And but a building fell on it, didn't it?
Yeah, so we fixed most of that, so I don't have the original tailgate, so that's going to be tough to match.
Right.
Or figure out how to match. And then the stake pockets are all ripped up. The bed corners are dented all to shit. So, I mean, if you start fixing that stuff, which I'm not going to, it's going to be...
Well, yeah, where do you call it, right?
Yeah, if you start fixing that stuff, I think you have to paint it.
And then it loses that esque,
Yeah.
That's just me. I like, especially trucks. I mean, cars. I think the original paint tells a story. Like, I spent a lot of time on the OBS polishing it and paint matching it. Yeah, it probably been easier to go out and paint it. But I think that paint was pretty savable. And those trucks, I think, look better shiny than patinaed. I don't think they're old enough to be patinaed.
Well, here's the problem with this. This thing, I'm almost positive if I took a buffer to it, would...
I told you I want to buff this thing out. If it's going to change the color, though.
Like, this is
I hope
going to
you-
buff. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I would
That's
love to...
going to shine right up, and I don't know... I think if I do that, I don't think I'm going to like the truck.
And that's... So, like, on that OBS, I polished it out, and I couldn't believe it. And I ran a buffer over it once, and it made a world of difference. The thing looks awesome. I will probably do it again. But like I said, I don't like to admit how long ago 1994 was. So I believe that's still a newer truck. But I think these, I just think they look, you know.
See, and that's what I think. I think if I take a buffer to this, it's going to shine and I'm not going to like it. So I might just spray it off with a hose and call it a day.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Everybody be like, really? Yeah, I might run a sponge over it. It's gonna be
Every now and then, when it's not the
Maybe
dust
it's all
off, call it a day. Yeah, makes sense to me.
Did you? I did go down the rabbit hole the other day. Fat Fender Garage does a lot of these F100s,
Mm-hmm.
and you can buy the whole chassis.
I looked at that with my truck too. When I was looking for a frame.
Oh no! You buy the whole chassis, motor, transmission,
Yep.
and all you do is put. Done. I thought about that, but then I looked at the price tag and I was like, no, I'm not gonna mortgage my house.
40, 50,000.
Yeah, probably before you're all said and done.
Right.
I thought about it though.
So the one I looked at was like 20 something, and I was like, no, we're not doing that.
But then you're back to the other part of it too, right? It's not yours.
Right, you didn't build it. So I mean, like, what you did here, you did all this, and now you motivated me. I'll go home and not today. We won't start today, but for the new year or something. We'll.
Well, that's why I keep. So ever since I started doing this frame, that's why I told you need to put your frame inside because you're gonna hate every bit of it. That's just me, dude. I'm telling you. Did I need to do this? Probably not.
I bet you're damn glad you did.
But now that it's done, I like it. It's good. This will last the rest of my life. Probably whoever gets it next, it'll last the rest of their life. So that's why I told you, put it in the garage and start now because you're going to be like on it forever. You're going to be like, do a little bit and like, fuck this, I'm tired of this. And then you're going to do what I do. Force myself to come out here and run a wire brush for a couple hours. And
You think I get you to come over and do it?
no. I'll come over and help you.
You're all right, dude.
But I will say this. The power washer in that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
My dumb ass put it right in front of the garage. So when I was done, because I think I went through like 12 bags of play sand, I think is what I did. And 12 bags of play sand laid out there in the driveway after the fact. So that's not so cool.
Maybe find a better way to do it.
I would have found a different place to do it.
Yeah.
But then again, the way yours is, I think wire brush, grinding wheel.
So I think somebody already did all that, a lot of it, and painted it. So it may not be as bad. This is me hoping.
I think you would have to at least scuff it all up.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
But I did. The reason I put a rust converter on this because there was still little spots where I didn't get it all that well. I mean, you got to realize it's not a professional sandblaster.
Right.
It's not like you're sitting there going, and everything's perfect.
Right.
But it did a great job and rust converted it. And then I will say that Eastwood encapsulator was pretty awesome to spray. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then when it was done, I was like, that looks great. I love it. Problem is, I knew if it sat outside at all, it'd fade.
Yeah. No, that's good. Now you got a good top coat on there.
But that was the cool part because it was already flat black that I did, right?
Right.
So I knew when it was done, it's like, I love that look.
It's going to look just like this.
I'm going to just get flat black and do the same thing.
No, I dig it. I like that it's not all shiny. And it makes the little shiny things that you do put on there stand out even better. So.
Yeah. But that's it. So now brakes and gas tank and exhaust or mock up exhaust till we figure out what we're going to actually do. And done for this episode.
Yeah?
Yep.
You got any closing remarks?
No, nothing.
Nothing PG-13 rated?
Nothing good. But yeah, keep after it. Mm-hmm. It'll come to fruition eventually.
Fruition, a good word. Well, you know what they say, guys. If you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. And old Wade has definitely been putting in the work.